But 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Shuckers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Todd Sato earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Alton Ford pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Virgil Walker closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Virgil Walker comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 24, Virgil Walker.
Striding in to start the 9th, Felix Juarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Felix Juarez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and 0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two and 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in, Jamal Campbell. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Jamal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Ready now, Tyler Fiore.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Fiore.
First pitch on its way. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Biloxi Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Birch Smith earned his 5th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Edgar Reyes is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Virgil Walker records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final.
Between the Biloxi Shuckers
Mobile
and the Mobile Bay
Bears.
Bears. The Shuckers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Wes Seaver gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Cortez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Brian Cortez.
And now a pitch on the way. In there for strike one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Walker isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Drew.
Starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just inside.
Uh-huh.
2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Into the box now. Guy Forbes comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Ortiz. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. Fouled off. Drew stands at second with 2 gone. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Bay Bears on top, 1-0. Stepping in, Alexis Guillen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alexis Guillen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. The 1-1 to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Cristobal Chavez is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
No.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Reed Hamby. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Guillen, base runner at first with 1 out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Standing in, Chu Cho. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Cho plays catcher most of the time, but they've got him on the hot corner today. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Gamble. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits. Coming to the plate now, Brian Cortez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brian Cortez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Orville Drew.
Orville.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and an even 20 RBIs. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. And he finally gets this one over for strike one. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Guy Forbes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Now
into the box, Carlos Ortiz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bay Bears lead it 1-0. Now batting, Eric Merritt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eric.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Ibarra is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Guillen.
Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Into the box now, Cristobal Chavez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chavez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Guillen leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes 50. For the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Up high, 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch fouled away. The 2-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Bay Bears on top, 1-0. Garrett Ramirez is ready, and he'll take the ball from the man.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-0 the score tonight. The Mobile Bay Bears crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
Evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation, determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A manager checks in with his ball club. Prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations.
The game's future stars are on display as minor
hear
league
it
baseball comes
for
your
your
way on the
Mississippi
show. Tonight, an
Braves.
intriguing matchup between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Julio Uribe, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet.
He's there. Three. He's there. He's out. Three.
Digging in, Adrian Rowley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Bruce Graham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Johnny Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now, Miguel Arias. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Ball that time.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Dan Farr. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Off the plate, ball
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Ground first. Raimo scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, number 88. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Corley is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now at the plate, Sheldon Romano is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, Garrett Turner, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. McDaniel coasts under it, 2 down. Striding into the box, Julio Uribe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Uribe.
Strike taken up in the zone. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Virgil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Walker.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He find barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Dylan Brignoni. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Brignoni.
On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Nate Orf. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bouncer to the left side, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Javier Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Rowley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's ball one.
Hang on. We got time.
High in the air out to center field. Borges is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now. Bruce Graham comes into
Now
this
batting.
at bat 0 for
The
1 in the
left
ball
fielder.
game.
Bruce Graham.
And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. No. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Third baseman.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Dan Farr will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, number 88, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sheldon Romano.
The shortstop, Sheldon.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Garrett Turner, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him. Coming to the plate now Virgil Walker, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Right there for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Romano gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Wesley Batts is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Wesley Batts.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Number 00, Adrian.
A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done.
22.
Still a lot of game left in this one.
Graham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box,
Now
Johnny Garcia, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Heading out toward shallow right. McDaniel is there, and that retires the side. One hit, one left. We're through 6 full, and the visitors are out in front here. Aaron Wilkerson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Biloxi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Virgil Walker earns win number 4 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Julio Uribe couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers. 7